girl and a guy came around and said, "What she want?"
I'm super excited about this
in your life?
ginger chips. Ain't it a pay a ginger chips at me power chow. Say enye mape ginger chips dear. And then I worry. And it is something say you were in powdered form like this. Ain't it say we will be out pay green tea to send me near me green tea and I may be egum. Na se me pese me munch on something so any me saka no na marry. Would you wouldn't share no? Google about a ginger and you see the health benefit of ginger. But need just some say the organic honey and I come and I get mape ginger chips myself. So America, it comes in a pouch like this. Into more American yina move to me afre
862-215-2007.
Good. Ofra you be deliver ye dia more kama. So we Ghana so a be patch ofre
0277-609-644.
Mape ginger chips dear OBA here.
The way we are, natured, and the way we're trained. So at a certain age, you can discuss your sexual life. And I think last week you said with you, when you are with your group, you don't discuss sexual issues.
Yeah.
You said that.
I did mention.
So there are times that when you hear people saying, if a woman says it, there's a tag on you.
Yeah.
So you won't, even though you want it, you won't say it. So if you get at 10 women, you can have 1.5 who will push that agenda. And they too, they will coil back with a snail. Immediately they say it and then it does, because they think that when you tell Jeffoli, Jeffoli go and tell Sarah, will tell dog, and they will hear. I'm going to tell about the Chobasi, but no, it's not like worrying up. Their mind is that what's the trap?
Agenda is agenda behind it. Even to the point of minutes before the act, the woman will still sustain the facade of not being interested.
Yes, not ready.
Hey, me, I'm not like that. Hey, me, I'm not like that. Even the two of you in the room, the light is off.
Yes.
She's still making excuses for a desire which her actions have clearly shown. She picked your call. She went out with you. You've been dancing all night. You've been drinking. She could have gone to her house. She got in your car. You said, we are going to my place. She said, Faye. She blah, 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 blah. To the point of committing draws, she will still tell you that, hey, me, I'm like this, I'm like that. So the denial is constant. No guy will do that. That's what I'm saying. So that's what conditions the narrative that he slept with her. He this with that. It is never that, because even at the point where it's just the two of you in the room, she will not accept that, oh, Jay, I've been wanting to sleep with you for so long. I want tonight to be magical. Why?
Because
I think with that he slept with her. No, I think that he slept with her thing is because then generally, I think that in society, we all understand that men are supposed to be the ones pursuing.
And we're not supposed we pursue.
Exactly.
And won't stop pursuing.
Exactly. And so that's the.
But what men can do, women can equally do and do better, is what you said.
That informs to an extent.
Yeah.
To an extent.
So now you've added to an extent.
So you qualified it now.
They are qualified in that because they you have to qualify by the full evidence.
Why women will want to be the one being chased, even to the point, like Cyril says, even to the point of being in bed and being ready. Like, we want to feel wanted. We want to feel like, okay, like
he wants me.
No, it's not that you want to feel wanted.
Like it's a societal thing.
No, it's not that you want to feel wanted. I strongly believe. I don't. That's the world.
That's what it is.
I don't feel.
So you generalize it now.
It's not that women. It's not that women want to feel. It's not that women want to feel wanted.
He said that you take a prostitute, right, who demands money from sex, who will you be paying him? Sorry. Yeah, holding my throat.
Right.
Because we both wanted it, yes, and we both reached
a desire.
But we should then discuss the
remuneration, like issue.
Yeah, we should discuss it. It's
Jay, if she accepts her desire for that indulgence, then the responsibility solely lies on the man, and she can never leverage
It
it against him. If she comes, what's the first thing the woman says when things go wrong? Hey, you slept with me, and I gave you my body, and things I've not done before. The things that we did, you know, when you gave me the poem and I gave you the pan, now is what you did to me. It's what, yes, but if she accepts that, hey, where are you? I need to see you Friday, and then she chases you for 2 days, and you knock on Monday. Friday, when you start ignoring her calls because you are not
a choice. She made a choice.
She cannot leverage on you again because she's lost that right by accepting that she wanted it. So even in the moment where she desires it head to toe, she will never accept it because giving out that relinquishes the power to guilt you when things go wrong.
I've never even said that. I'm giving you my body and da before. I
know not you. Who mentioned Lenny right now? Nobody mentioned Lenny Lomote.
Bro, you said women.
Okay. You are representing what he said, that when they even give it to you, it will cause them to stop that. My brother, let them give it to you. Finish eating. When anything happens, they will still hold you that they have given it to you. So now you think that they are nothing. I say marrying a virgin is a burden. The reason is because before you even become intimate with them to break their virginity, you don't know what you are breaking. Yes.
And there was silence
because
in heaven.
It is a burden to break a virgin. Because as she's walking, which type of virgin is she?
Okay, please elaborate.
You know, in this virginity system as a sex therapist, I have classified them. And she may testify to it because she'll be one of the virgins I'll be describing this morning. Because she's
she laughed in G-Sharp.
So you are a virgin.
No, I'm not.
So I'm going to give you a category that you know you are.
Okay.
So watch it.
Let's run.
So we have what we call the infant virgins. They are not primary virgins, they are the infant virgins. So they are like babies that they are infants. So we categorize them as infant virgins. Then we have the primary virgins, where children are very cute. They do many papa, they have a knowledge about it, but it is not gotten to them.
Yeah.
So from there, then we have those who will call themselves masturbating virgins. They are virgins too. And what they do that you do those on themselves. And as long as nothing human have entered, they call themselves virgins. So they are masturbating virgins. They use dildos, they use their fingers. I went to a church to teach, and a young girl brought out a phone. A phone, a small. I went to buy one. I have one. This is my car. When close, I'll show it to you. What they do is there's a chip in it. They put in a condom. There's a rope behind it. They dial. The stigo is on vibration, and it's inside them. And they are pulling the condom up and down. This was done in church. I went to a church.
Technology.
No, this is technology.
So this girl is young. She's never had anything to do with any man. But this side. So
have you ever installed any software on your genitalia before?
No, you can't even do. So I know that they are called masturbating virgins. Then when you leave the masturbating virgins, you come to what we call the secondary virgins.
Okay.
I don't know where Nelly is, but secondary virgins are those who one time had the acts before Christ. Now they have seen Christ, so they are no more going to do it. So they've had it before, but they are trying to chase now, become a chase. They won't do it. So we call them secondary virgins. We have the tertiary virgins, and then the remedial virgins. So the tertiary virgins. So I want you to, if you plant yourself, don't announce, but keep it in your head. But if you want to announce, you're okay.
No, you can mention. Go.
All right, okay. So the tertiary virgins are those who does it once a while. The guys in school, so after every 3 months break when they come, they have it. The guys in the States, it comes once every. So they are doing tertiary with the virgins. When she's not a young girl, but Charlie, she's not married. You don't see any man around him, but they are eating themselves regularly. They can use small boys. They can use toys. Like they are using human beings. Like within our categories of big girls who are not married. We don't say that. But you can't tell me that another man is not having sex. You can't tell me that Ivonne is not having sex. You can't tell me like mention or you can't tell me that he's not having sex. So they are practicing tertiary.
They can tell you.
That you're not.
Them can tell you.
That you're not having sex. But the day you get pregnant, we know what happened.
Don't worry.
Let me show you what that was. Sorry. So the other people are those who are doing remedials with their virginity. The remedial people are the type you meet, and they will tell you, I don't like doing it because the way I felt the last time and whatever, so I don't do it. So they are doing remedials. Once a while, we're failing. I don't know, you didn't find yourself within all the people.
No.
So
none.
she is none of the
You didn't
virginity
mention in your mind.
because she's never had sex before.
That's not the case.
Once she's had sex before, she belongs to one of the category. But
No, there's a category that I'll give you as well.
that you are there.
Add emerita virginity.
Which one is that?
Find out what an emerita is.
So that's where
And
you are.
add it. Maybe you lost out
Then
on
you
that
have
one.
all the sex.
So add that.
So she is there, but nobody can have that
I'm not
emerita
saying I'm
because.
saying, just add it.
But if you say you're married, it means that what
Why are you
tried all the
telling
10
us? Explain
tribes.
it to me.
The what try us here
You
So
will
you tried
understand.
all the time.
all the time.
You will understand what emerita is.
No,
He said
because
he
to arrive
stated-
at emeritus level,
Yeah, but
Charlie.
he
but
stated
for
categories,
no, but
right?
for us who don't understand it,
Hey,
So I don't know for that one. Can you help us?
who would that be?
Pastor Lewis,
Yes, my dear.
who's an emeritus?
I don't even know.
You don't know.
No.
Oh, Lenny.
Lenny, why
Oh.
are you writing exams?
You
for
are
us now?
saying your highest level of education
Okay.
can be called an emeritus.
Okay, so in this case,
So the female is an emerita.
so in this case, you've attained. You've done.
No, I didn't say I. I'm saying you should add that to his You should add it to his answer.
So the emeritus,
Hey, let me
the
have it.
emeritus
You
virginity
couldn't
is
see
what?
this morning, eh?
Add it to your.
So which
your
one is
answer.
which one would that
I'm
be?
just helping.
So
you
is they say
that
they say
you are
it isn't
able
a,
to
it
cover
isn't
it
a
all.
seven medical or scientific thing. It's more of a philosophical, cultural,
Yeah.
or literary expression.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Which means
Meaning, emerita comes from Latin and means honored or retired, retired or having completed a role with dignity,
Yeah.
like Professor
You've done
Emeritus.
all the clues.
Yeah.
So emerita virginity
Professor,
usually means a state of virginity that
The
is
last
no longer
boss of-
biological,
hookup.
but is still honored, respected, or meaningful in a moral, spiritual, or personal sense. Okay, we get it now.
so. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm saying
You're
that
welcome.
they've
You can
got
add
it.
that.
So I'm saying they've got it.
Hey,
that-
Professor, today. Oh no,
Boom, 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 boom.
I think since last week she has prepared.
So that's what I'm saying. That so there are people there. When you have the chance to meet them in bed, there's nothing called intimacy. There's nothing called performance. They have arrived. Then I mean, and some can force themselves to become wives. There are wives today who are young in marriage, but before you marry them, they got to that level before you marry them.
Mileage.
So sex is nothing to them.
Home use car.
So what would you want? Because Counselor, you're the same person saying that you
But
should
yeah,
marry a virgin.
I never said that.
You didn't say that.
Marry a virgin, you suffer.
I say
Yeah,
breaking.
yeah, yeah.
I say breaking a virgin is
It's
a
a
burden,
burden.
and the
Yes.
reason is
It's
because
like people still buy BMW.
because at the end of the day, every virgin in our society have a way what virginity breaking means. There's a lady after we're done, after many years of marriage, she married at 32 in quote as a virgin, but had a lot of knowledge. And one of them she was expecting was they say anytime they break your virginity, you see blood drops and you have some sound in your ears. Shingling, shingling. So imagine you're fully breaking a virgin that you don't know she has this expectation, shingling in the ear.
It doesn't do that.
So when they finish, people are silent one saying, "Oh, man, shingling biamba."
It never happened.
So why? But when you're shingling, so when you're she, you know, and look, when a woman says you didn't do anything,
You can never ever undo it.
I say when a woman says you are good in bed, me, as I said, I don't know I'm good in bed. But my wife can be lying.
Yes.
And it's one of the reasons why it has
Peer
delayed,
review.
yeah, it has delayed me attempting to cheat, not just my financial status. Because I don't know whether my performance
It's up to
will,
par.
because if you don't perform well behind your wife, it's not a bad thing, but it really kills your wife. And that's why I tell every man, if you sleep behind your wife and you think you are better in bed, no, you are deceiving yourself. Well, the two things in this world you can never compare is a wife to any other woman. Having intimacy with your wife cannot be compared to having intimacy with any other person. But that title wife is a magnetic negative force that reduces your intimacy to nothing than cosmetic surgery.
What do you mean?
when you want to really have time with your wife, is the biggest work, like the Garden of Eden's creation. And people who can instruct you more for you to obey and not to disobey are your wives. So intimacy itself, whether it is sex, it is not sex. The individual you're getting intimate with plays a bigger role. And that role more or less resides with the woman than the man. And what they can do to you after intimacy. You know, men can lose everything in intimacy, but women don't lose everything in intimacy.
Women gain. Would you say that?
Yeah.
Well, not even,
To a point.
I'm talking about
The
the way
mental
Charlie, you are on the cloud 7 now. Day. When you hear them say, how are you? How are you? How are you? Behind that, they have something that they can use against you in that intimate life. Look at the child born out of Tamar, Perez. What happened? Perez was born out of the father-in-law eating, let me use that nice polite word, eating the VRA of the daughter-in-law. Unknowingly, she heard the father-in-law was coming to town. Then she decided to change from her morning clothes to become a shrine prostitute. The father-in-law gets there and said, this thing is God. Carried it in. Before the eating, as a man who is gentle, he says, well, I came here to share goat. So what I can give you is the biggest goat among what I'm going to share. He said, well, yes, I understand. But what if we finish and you don't bring it? So have me something that I can use as no collateral. I have evidence. Then the man said, okay, I don't have anything here. It's okay, then your staff. And he gave out the staff. The authority of him becoming the king and where he's coming from, he gave it out. He gave his Afro bags out. Then when they finished eating, the lady went with it. Many years down the line, he said, not weeks, according to weeks.
Yeah.
He told the guys, Charlie, the woman I want to eat in the place, she has my staff before we go and anything. Carry this goods, go and give it to her. And when they got there, she was standing by, they didn't recognize her because she's come back with a morning cloth. She's no more the prostitute that you had. So ask yourself, whilst the eating was going on, there was an agenda
behind it.
So intimacy, look, Samson died because of intimacy. For 7 solid days, Delilah kept saying, you don't love me. If you say you love me, like you will tell me, and look, I have me with you. And this is a guy that has been tied. A lot has happened. So you see, for them, Charlie, everything they call intimacy is an agenda, not just to survive, but to keep you in check, either positive or negative.
They know how to they know how to work the project
long term.
Yes.
Yours is short-term goals. Yours is short-term goals. You know, as you said, yours is reproduction.
Yes.
Yours is your goal. Your short-term goal is reproduction. This and which by some God's mastery, it comes in. It concludes at the same time your relaxation and your stress removal. You get it. The two things arrive at the same time. So one happens. That's why a man will have issues when he's infertile and he goes to see a fertility doctor about it, because he as a man is part of. So why are you having sex? You get it. You can't get orgasm anymore. You can't get your ejaculation anymore, because what is supposed to be necessary for it is ejaculation is reproduction. But you are getting that without a reproduction.
Sex with intimacy before marriage. Would you advise a man or woman
medically speaking? Medically speaking, yes.
Have sex with your partner?
Yes, medically, yes. As a Christian and as religiously, no.
Why?
Because
why do you say with this?
Yeah, because medically speaking, right, we've come to find out a lot of things concerning fertility and size, and because people always look for social. That's where there's so many compatibility.
Is anything called sexual compatibility?
Yes, there is.
As a sex therapy, I've said there's nothing like that.
Oh, but
with all the
maybe we describe it a different way. But
Sexual
But-
compatibility.
but-
But where?
Because what they say is that we mention here that everybody has desires, right? And there are some things that certain partners will not do for their partners.
Mhm.
For example, oral sex. It's not every woman or every man who is into that, no matter how you want to put it. If you have I don't think you can even convince. I don't think you can even convince somebody to do it if the person doesn't want to.
When we were in Lagos,
You had oral sex.
when we were in Lagos, a friend came back from a date night, and like the match didn't go well. And you could tell from the brothers' room. So boys saying, "Boy, what's happened?" He was asking for this thing, and the lady responded, "This mouth that I used to praise God." Till today, Salisharas, till today, something we laugh about. But that was the response he got. The lady was into him. They've been talking for lectures, working together. Everybody knows it. The first proper date where we thought out this guy is coming to give us blow by blow reports. That's the first response he got to say, this mom that I used to praise God.
The girl told
The girl told this mom that I used to praise God. The man left there full speed. So please.
So when we say it, I'm not saying sleep with a pet to know, but sometimes you can have a conversation about it. This is what I'm into. This is what I like if we're together. Are you open to the idea of it? Some will say no, they won't do it. And maybe that's what you want. That's what triggers you. That's your foreplay. That's your thing, right? She doesn't want to do it.
Yeah.
You go. It could be a deal breaker for you.
So let me ask him, because I'm agreeing with what he's saying, because I've always said that sex plays a very big role in a relationship, a huge role, and there can be a disconnect or a connect, because of sex. So wouldn't it be ideal to know whether you compatible with this person before you get, aside from the spiritual and the religious reasons?
You see, when you talk about compatibility,
Yes.
it's just like this, putting this,
And it
then
locks.
folds.
Yeah.
Yes.
It means it's compatible. That's it. This, it locks, but it may not be compatible.
So it might hold, but not for long.
This, it
Lock
locks.
Lock and key.
And if we feel that Charlie with their lucky, it might not be compatible. Now, I don't know how many men have had opportunity to make love with more than one woman and felt the same or not the same. And you will end up the women feeling very compatible, Charlie. With a Jeffrey in that one, and to say we are sitting up every year. Meaning the oil yet.
That's your TikTok.
Can you imagine?
Brandon was on that one.
No feedback.
But you yourself, if you hear that statement, you'll be shocked. Because you have nipa sheda edina hooding but we Charlie, I don't do anything. No. It's my regular in out. So what's compatibility?
But don't you think that there are some people whose intimacy naturally connects, and there are others too that maybe you might not be that
counselor, how about a woman who doesn't like, as part of foreplay in marriage, doesn't want to be kissed and all that?
Okay.
And maybe that's the man, that's your...
I love kissing. My wife doesn't like to be kissed. Are we compatible?
Sexually?
Yes.
No.
Are you getting where my thing is? So when you favor the other party, they call it compatibility. But am I in what you think? I don't know if somebody understands what I'm saying.
So your description.
Can you react based on that? You would be the bad person.
So she feels said the connect is there. Maybe you're not even enjoying, but the connect is there for her.
But not for
At the end of the day, she described that as compatibility.
But not you.
I've had cases of people coming for counseling because they are not sexually compatible.
Because both parties want different things.
And the different thing they want, that is what sex is. Because in science, like poles repel. It's unlike poles that attract. So there can be nothing called sexual compatibility. There can be a sexual chemistry, but not compatibility. Because sexual intercourse is penetration. Anything before it is foreplay. So with foreplay, you can say what you want to say. You can lick, yes. But when it comes to the intercourse itself, we cannot be compatible. Why? Because people have been married for 15 years. Some are doing 31 years. And in the midst of the marriage, your wife can look at your face and say, Nancy, what's the sound? Want to say first. They tell you that in your face. And eating a wife is very difficult. I don't know about husbands. I don't know about husbands. I mean, I don't know if there's a wife there, you can send a message to the phone number.
Yeah, because,
you understand?
no, because I think
a wife,
I think because she wants a certain level, and you have to always hit that.
And
level.
the level she's looking for, you can have it
every day.
Die. Not every day. You've never had it before. Because listening to this, that you ask the question you ask, there is no sexual intercourse you can have before marriage that can be repeated in marriage.
Why?
Totally everywhere.
True.
I would defend myself.
The excitement of it. No, the excitement of it, the danger of it.
The sense of ownership.
There is
the sense of ownership and everything changes.
You can never repeat any act of sex before marriage back in marriage. So if we're saying it do it before, like your question came, and then we think that this is how good J is,
so I marry him.
then they go into marriage with you. It will never be repeated.
The dynamics that made him good will not exist.
It will not, because eating a woman that is not married to, look, if you're not married to Nelly today and there's any misunderstanding in a relationship, you're sorry, it's solved the case. If you marry her, anything you do against her, it has to end up with your pastor, the elder, and everybody. So, married.
Oh, you have to cut this part. You have to cut this part.
The same woman. So you see, when we talk about intimacy, my brother, it goes beyond compatibility and whatever. Yeah. I'm saying that eating a wife. I don't know about eating husbands, but I'll repeat it. So if you're listening to me and you finding it difficult to eat your wife, it's part of, because the fastest way to kill a man's male organ is marriage. And number two, if you want to kill a man's male organ, constantly be naked. Because a constant naked woman kills a man's sexual drive and intimacy. True. But they don't know. So they feel they want to be naked. Or telling me say me money, me for money that me go to buy and I'm share short naked be and I'm also that my sister. People can watch and what they are watching. You are the boy. Yeah, you get the idea. Now you say, oh, let the assumptions to you. He's creating some level of intimacy, but what you also, hey, I did this man, bro. I did memory when I look at that way. Hey, but that bed, who are them the first one, echo first. This is the mind, somebody's mind. So compatibility should not be part of. It's one of the reasons why marriages are not working. It's one of the things, because people are praying for it, and I know some counselors are trying to make people look. You can be compatible temperamentally, when you can be compatible financially, but sexually you can never be compatible, because this your stick can enter somewhere else and it's locked, and you come out and look around and say, and me now I am
I'm thinking that we'll have to go online here, but we'll definitely bring you a recording of our conversation in the next session. For you who's watching us, thank you very much. Thank you for being here with us this morning live on the show. We're back again next week Tuesday. We'll let you know the conversation as it rolls out and as a conversation, what the detail, because there's a lot to understand about this space of intimacy. There are a lot of questions that we need to ask as well. So we'll catch you same time next week here on our health topic here on Culture Daily. And on that note, we are out. But
you want to do part 3?
I want to continue. Or what do you think? Or I should
so that we'll do a pre-recording.
And so we play it back.
Okay. So that next you don't have to come.
Yes, I'm recording. Yeah.
No, but let's see you continue. Yeah. What are you going to talk about? After the conversation, there's a lot you can talk about.
Yeah.
Got this intimacy thing.
So should we go in?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, you sure?
Oh, we should go.
It should be fresh.
To be fresh.
So you want to come next week again?
Oh, while we are here.
Can
as
you
we are-
jam us?
Because see, mine is that
Yeah, I
the
like it.
pressure that is put on men, on about sex and what they should do. It's like it's so unfair.
Man,
But that's not how it was made. So play it now. People should play right now. Play right now.
Let them do it.
Because Charlie, the game where they put you, you cannot be there. And they themselves, they know where they are putting you, you cannot be there.
I wanted to ask.
Isn't there a societal thing?
No, it's not
part. It's
society.
part. Like it's a
It's
lot
a
of
creation
factors.
mandate.
I can tell you how.
I wanted to ask this thing here.
A creation mandate.
The thing is, I don't know whether it's because I'm growing, but I kind of feel like I don't know if I'm growing. That rushing that a girl would.
It doesn't work anymore.
It doesn't work anymore.
It's because
Because you've been there, done that.
Is it the same thing with the generation now that maybe the generation you're in, sex is as cheap as it is? No, maybe I don't know. It's not cheap.
See,
So guys are like, yeah, because we see on social media like how some guys do the base. This is gonna rush you.
No, so that's okay. So coming from your time, right? If a lady said no to you, we will laugh you. I like.
Yeah,
If you let's say you have a boy, say you go and approach a girl, the girl doesn't give you the number, like we laugh at you, like we make mockery of you.
yes.
because the cement phone was too
No, but now it's not like that.
Yes,
If she says no, boys are old.
You know there are a lot of others, right?
Pardon?
You know there are a lot of others that you can.
Yare yo, yare yase. Obi benya wona fi yare. Yamfa yare nso nya nipa. Sichire yare ni no. Sickness can determine the last straw of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and loved ones, supporters of our foundation, the CL Foundation for Health, Diabetes and Asthma and Cerebral Palsy. We are knocking at your doors, knocking at your pockets, knocking at your emotions. Support me and my team to support people living with diabetes, asthma and cerebral palsy. Your donations are welcome on 862-215-2007. Your Zelle 862-215-2007. MTN Ghana numbers 055 000 5077 055 000 5077. It is the MTN number. CL Foundation for Health and Support. Help us with the diabetes equipment, glucometers, wheelchairs, old clothing, new clothing, financial support, and let's give it to the needy. Thank you for your support.